Hey, what's up? So, welcome to another review. Today is not it's not likely a review. It's gonna be more an opinion and thoughts. My final thoughts about the UFL Beta 2.0. It's been like a week, but I know this videos take time, and I was doing also another videos, also preparing to have a baby. That's right, I'm having a girl baby coming on September, so I'm gonna try to have this opportunity to make more videos. Then September is gonna be more. It's gonna be more difficult to do it, but let's go to what matters. UFL. So UFL is this new game from Strikers. This game, I don't know if you know it. No, it's funded, partially funded by Cristiano Ronaldo. He gave 40 million, I think, to uh, to have some sponsorship on this game. And we're gonna talk more about this later. But now I really want to focus on what it really matters: the gameplay. So I'll be showing you a little bit of the gameplay, some of the pros and cons of the game, and I'm gonna give you my opinion and what's the deal with this game. Because before everything, I just want to say I'm a really big supporter of PES, and I really want something different for EAFC. I think EAFC the it's a it's a cash cow and a casino, and the game is fun, but it already gave everything that it has to give. It's only trying to take your money, not take your enjoyment. So I'm really glad there are starting to come more games to rival with EAFC or with Electronic Arts. Now, let's go first. Let me give you here a little bit of sharing of screen. Okay, let's go. So let's give a little bit of okay. Okay, so playing this game, like what were the first things that I enjoyed? I enjoyed the dribble. I enjoyed the dribble a lot. And as you see in this image, and now I'm going to talk a little bit more about this game is not ready. You see that this was a particular game where the game was lagging a lot, and I didn't have that much. Like I played more than 40 games on the beta, and this only happened like in one or two games. There was one really bad game, but the others were very good. It's not a thing that it's very like upsetting because it was a zone game, but it can happen. You can be playing and lagging a lot. I'll tell you this. Other thing that I really wanted to talk about is I really enjoy like the dribble, like the way that they dribble the defenders, the way you can get best for them, the way that they touch the ball. It's really good. Even the defenders, what they do to take the ball is really good. One of the things that I really like, I recorded the footage, but I cannot seem to find it. But if you play the beta, you know this, is that in the in the area, in the short small area, it's always a penalty if you take the ball, and it's so frustrating some games because you're in a you're trying to take the ball and it's just the silliest mistake, and if you don't take the ball it's a goal. If you try to take the ball, everything that you do, it's a penalty, and that is very frustrating. I think that they should take just a little bit of more precision on the tackles on the inside the box. I think they or else people are going to try to force a lot of penalties, and that is going to ruin a little bit the gameplay. Talking about the penalties are there. It's not they are hard to score, but I was like it was not very intuitive. Like if I miss that, it's not just UFL. I miss when we're playing PES. To score a penalty, you have like left, right, the diagonal for down, diagonal up for each side, and you had to try to guess which side it was. The takers could fail if they didn't have a lot of shooting accuracy, but it was more simple. Okay, it's more skill based, I understand, but sometimes I saw a lot of buggy things on the penalties. And if you're not gonna make it the experience is like very intuitive, for imagine like let's say that I have a friend that comes in my house and he's playing with me, and he's gonna score a penalty. I take a foul inside of the box, and he's gonna take the penalty. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? And it happens a lot. Is that he's not gonna know how to take the penalty. It's not that intuitive. It should be fun. It should be skill based, but at the same time, it should be easy enough for someone who didn't play before to be able to score a penalty. It's a penalty. I'm not saying the free kicks. The free kicks I think is very different, but a penalty should be easier to score than sometimes. Another thing that sometimes we go is like when you're with the one-on-one with the keeper, sometimes it's more 50-50. And if he takes out the keeper and tries to go one side or the other, you have to like to really shoot to the other side that he's coming. If you don't know, if you charge with triangle, or I don't know what it is on Xbox or PC, but if you charge with triangle, you can always like move the keeper, and that helps a lot. But when you UFL, it helps even better. It's like you're one-on-one with the keeper, and it's sometimes most of the times you'll not score because the keepers are very good and they defend a lot. But sometimes I also saw some things that when the keeper, the ball was near him, he was like doing a short animation. He didn't get the ball. It was a goal. I think that kind of sucked a little bit. But I have to say the shooting and the defending is really good. Also with the keepers, sometimes it really feels good to defend. Like the when the keepers go outside, and then when they rush, it's well done. I have to say that is well done. I wish there's a lot more animations in this game. A lot of more different type of animations, especially with the keepers. I said that in the last beta, and I'll say it again. But I really think the game is way better. The passing is way better. The shooting is way better. The feel like when you do a finesse shot is way better. They nerfed it a little bit. That was also good because we don't want like one skill or one thing that to be all in or ever. This thing like where we do it in EAFC when we go to the sides and just put the ball in the middle and just go passing. It doesn't work that easy on UFL. It's maybe because of the passing, but it's different. It doesn't work as easy as it works in EAFC, and I really enjoy it. Let's talking a little bit about the corners. The corners, I was first thinking that how can we score from a corner? It was hard to score the corner from the beginning, but I think I found a way. It was easier to score corners, and I really think that this worked. Tell me if you also notice this. Give me just a second to get to the video. Okay, let me try to get the video. Okay, maybe it's this one. Let me check. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, so going to the video, let's go from here. Okay, so one thing that I noticed is that if you put the ball to this type of this position, the keeper will go, and he'll most times cannot go. But at the same time, like it gives time to the defender to get through the defender and score a goal. There's another goal that I scored this way. This one is not just a failure of the keeper. This is also easier. Anyway, if you go and put the ball near that side, you can most of the time, not always, but it's easier to score a corner. It's not super easy to get through the defender in this game, but I really think that sometimes if you lob the ball a little bit, it gives he gives the attacker more time to get through to the defender and score a goal. So this was corners, and I already talked about the lagging. We talked about the dribble. Let me see what's up. Okay, I talked a little bit. It's going to be short because I already did a video about that. I talked a little bit in the demo in the beta that the way that we have the players like you can have to get repetition points. You have to get repetition points. You have to get CP to buy the players. It's not like if you have all the money you can buy the players. You need repetition, and that's gonna make you play games to earn that repetition. And I really dig that. I really like that because if you were pay to win, you cannot get all the players. You had to just keep playing and get reputation points, go upper divisions, and then you can have the team that you want to have. I enjoyed that part. I enjoyed that part. I really think that it can work. It really can work. I'm worried if there's gonna be if there's gonna be players, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of players that they are missing or they're not like featuring. Then I have to say that one of the things what I really wanted to go there is I think it lacks a little bit of identity in this game. And the identity can be a lot of things. Identity can be that a player that you have a lot of players, that you have a lot of different players with different skills, players that are way good with heading. We are really like players well built with strong, and you can just get let's go the like put a little bit of pressure and strong and in the defender, or more agile like tricksters players, and also can be like if you're playing like let's say like Vinicius, Messi, or Ronaldo. I think Ronaldo is one of the few players that I really felt that was different player. But let's Vinicius. I did a match with against Vinicius in UFL, and then I went and went to play EFC. And Vinicius, the movement, and if you see now in the trailer of the AFC 25, you see that the players, they move like if you play with Ronaldinho Ultimate Team, he looks like Ronaldinho, he acts like Ronaldinho, he dribbles like Ronaldinho. If you play with Beckham, even though he's not the biggest overall player, he's gonna move like Beckham, and it's amazing. And playing UFL made me understand that it's even amazing what EA did. I know that it's because money, motion capture, a lot of things. I understand that, but it really gives a lot of other feeling when you're playing with a player and he really moves like him. He really it's really cool to like be spending like a week just trying to buy a player, and then when you play with him, you really feel that you have him on his squad, not just another guy with cool stats. And to be honest, right now, I think that that's what happens in UFL. And Also, there are some players like if you go with Ronaldo, Haaland, and Messi, they look. But I had Julian Alvarez in my team, and Julian Alvarez, he didn't look nothing but nothing like. Let me just. This is Onana. He does really look a little bit. But let me see if I can see something where Julian Alvarez is not in this team. Yeah, it's lagging again. But yeah, not gonna take that time to. But if you have, you show there's some players, and then Julian Alvarez is not. It's not like your carry that is from Sporting, a smaller league. Even though in this game he has 88, but he's not the player with overall 80. He's like one of the best players in the game. Julian Alvarez. He plays in Manchester City, and he's not. His face is not. Is not even like similar in the game, and that happens with a lot of very well-known players. Which one I had? I had Saka. Salah does look like him. I had was the one. Son also looks like him. Yeah, there's a lot of players that it didn't look like the player we were keeping. I'm gonna give the example of Julian Alvarez, but if you know another player that he doesn't look like him, put it on the comments. If I get the clip, I'll put it on my shorts. And I think it's not just that. I could spend more time, and I don't want to bash the game. I'll end this by saying that this game comes out on September 12th. And there's a lot of people in the forums, and there's a lot of people saying, and I have to agree that I think it's not ready. And it's not ready because it's not a good game. It's not a bad game. But I have to tell you, like, I understand this. Like Nick, he's a very well-known YouTuber. He said one thing, and I also think that's what happening right now. They built the game, they got the sponsors, they got everything. This game was supposed to release like a year ago. Now they are in pressure. Like maybe the sponsors and everyone who gave money to the game are saying you need to release it right now. We need some money to keep upgrading the game. And I really think that's maybe what's happening here. The money is going, it's starting to get short, and if they want to keep pushing the game, I think they have to release it right now. I think that's what it happens. And I really think that they're really doing a really good job, always getting feedback from the community, trying to do a fair to play game. I already spoke in the debate that it wasn't so that much fair to play to give YouTubers like full overall 90 players, and we were playing like Barajas and Gilas and players with 80 overall or 70 overall. I didn't think that was fair, but most of the time they are trying to build a fair game. Where you're gonna spend money is mostly in skins that give some XP, more advantages, but I don't think it's gonna be a lot. The only way they're gonna do that is there's like a skin that you have to have that makes you score a lot of goals. If they do that, that's gonna be that. But right now, it doesn't look like it's gonna be pay to win, and I really think that they're not gonna go that direction. What I think that there's also possible to happening. I think that is happening. That there's a lot of people that want to play something different from AFC, but there's if the game is not better, that's gonna only last for 1 or 2 weeks. The average person that plays, only gonna play one game. It's gonna play or eFootball, UFL, or FIFA. There's not gonna be like someone playing both the three games. There's not gonna be. And if this gonna release in September, and it's free, everyone's gonna try. But if it's not that, it doesn't give that really like fluid animations. Like they're gonna be like, if there's things that are happening that show that the game is not ready, and I'll show it in a minute. People's gonna see that and say, no, I rather give my money to FIFA, because most of the times it's not their money, it's their parents. Most of the people who play FIFA, to be honest. And if they see a lot of things and say this game is not fun, my friend is, and he's gonna have another friend with him, and they are both gonna play and say, it's not fun. Let's play FIFA and have a good time together. And especially now that EA made the rush, and I'm afraid that if the first chance that they have, there are people gonna give this game only one chance. If they play this game one match and it's not fluid and it's not good, then we're gonna give up. And I'm gonna try to give an example here, and I have some videos. Let me check which one. I think it's this one. Eles vão dar um troco com juros e correção monetária. Okay. Okay. Okay, is this one? Give me a second. Okay. Yeah, is this one. So right now, yeah, really fluid. Again, now it's gonna start glitching. Eles vão dar um troco com juros e correção monetária. Imagine that this happened in your first match. Imagine that this gonna happen in the first match that you play this game. Imagine that this happened. Now I'm gonna show you another one. I'm gonna show you another one that I have here. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's press a little bit more here. Okay. Okay. That is just some. I had so many, but to be honest, it takes it takes so much time to watch all the games that I played and start to think all the things. But this type of things, it didn't happen like every game, but it happened. And if this happened in the first game that you're playing UFL, trying UFL, I think that some people wanna be his CDs, and they're gonna say, no, I don't want to play this game. I'd rather play EFC or maybe PES. Sometimes you only get one shot, and I'm afraid that maybe the game is not ready. They say that what we're playing was just a beta, and the game will be way better on launch. But that's a risk, and I hope that it's worth it, worth of it. To be honest, even though I don't really like the thing that they did with the influencers and YouTubers, giving them a lot of things to start in the beta. I didn't think that was that fair. But I'll have to be honest with myself, and just playing these two betas. No, to be honest, this one, only this one, because the other one I played on Xbox. Yeah, this only this beta I played 19 hours. So they are doing a starter pack for 15 euros here in Portugal. So I'm gonna pay those 15 because it gives you like 7 days early access. I hate it. I hate when they do that early access. And some things, but most I'm gonna pay because 15 euros is not that much. and I want to play this game. I want to really try it for a little bit, and I want to give them an opportunity. I really played 19 hours, and that's totally like 15 euros. So yeah, and I want to give some money to them. I want to give them the opportunity to make the game that can dethrone FIFA, or maybe if it can't, like make a really good game. I don't know if I'm gonna play it a lot. Like I really enjoy multiverses, but I don't play that much right now because it has to make me feel want to play every day. I don't want a job. I want to play other games, but it will be very cool to have a football game where I can make my team, where I don't have to stroll, where I have to like play with a team of guys that put real money on the game and have a super best team, and I'm gonna like get like 10-0, but it's not gonna be because they are very good. It's because they have the best team, and every shot it's a goal, where every finesse is a goal, and that is not fun for me. So I really hope that they deliver what they're asking and they're saying, and UFL is gonna be a really really good game. So finishing what you this video was, it is going too long. What do you think about UFL? Did you play the beta? Are you interested in trying out when it comes on September 12th? Or do you say like, no, I'm gonna rather play FIFA, or I'm not rather don't play football games? What side are you on? Let's give me your opinion, your thoughts. If there's a lot of things that probably I didn't miss, and I'm not trying to bash the game, I actually trying to elevate the game because I really love that. I would really love to see a new game, a fresh new ideas, fresh gameplay, something different brought to the table. But that's just my thoughts, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed, give me a like, subscribe. It really helps the channel and really gonna support me trying to be a YouTuber and making my little girl, uh, making her dreams also come true. Again, I'm starting to get emotional. It's just 1 month is coming. So, no more emotional talk. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.